Hey guys, it's Derek with Powell Paranormal Watertown. Today I'm just going to go over a few pieces of equipment that we use on our investigations that you've seen in the videos, so that way you guys have a better idea on why we use these tools and how we incorporate it into our investigations, as well as if it's something that you guys are investigators yourself, if you see a piece of equipment that we use and you're wondering, hey, how does it work, or that's something that I may want to use. This video is just going to kind of demonstrate how they work and how we use them in our investigations. So a couple of the basic tools. The first tool that I'm going to go over is the K2 meter. This detects electromagnetic field. A green is a baseline reading, and then if it spikes up to red, that means there's a higher concentration of electromagnetic field in the area. That doesn't necessarily mean it's paranormal. You do have to debunk it as being set off by faulty wiring or anything can set it off. As far as electronics, like sometimes your equipment may set it off, cell phones may set it off. So we use this as a baseline reading. So if we go into a location with no electricity in the building and we go through the entire building, this doesn't spike once or it doesn't give any fluctuations, and then later on in the investigation we get a spike with this, then we use this as kind of a baseline, and then we may do a quick EVP session to try to get secondary evidence. Okay, this spiked, and then what else is in the area? Is there something that we can quickly do an EVP session and capture an EVP, a spirit voice, or something like that? So this is one tool used in addition to other tools that we use to try to strengthen whatever evidence that we may capture. Another tool that I'm going to go over today is the EM pump. This generates the electromagnetic field in areas. A lot of times what we'll do is if there's a room that is said to be the most active in a location, we'll set this up in the room prior to going in there and doing a session or doing an investigation in that particular location, where this will actually generate the field inside the room that is said for spirits to be able to use. A lot of times if you're on an investigation, your equipment, your battery drains really quick, or yourself physically feels drained. A lot of times that's believed to be a result of the spirit using that energy to try to manifest. So this is a tool that's used to help to try to generate energy for the spirits to use. And again, when you use the EM pumps, you want to make sure that you turn them off before you go into the room and conduct an investigation, just because this will make your equipment go off, which I'll demonstrate here shortly. And the newest piece of equipment that we have is the Boot Buddy. This is known as a trigger object. This is in itself EM detector, where it has a green light in the belly to indicate that it's on, and then it will flash and pulse red if the field gets stronger, and then if the hand lights up, it actually means that a spirit is actually almost touching this, or the electromagnetic field around this bear is so strong, which is said to be a spirit, is making this go off. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys, so that way you guys can kind of get a feel for how all these pieces of equipment work. These are the three pieces of equipment laid out on my desk here. So I'm going to quickly show you the K2 meter. I'm going to turn it on. And the base of it is green. That means that's a flat reading. A lot of times if you touch it, it'll go off. If you set it down, it'll go off. So that's given a false positive. So this is an EM pump. It's run by one single 9-volt battery. You turn on the equipment. And as you see, I'm turning it on. There's a digital readout here. And as you increase the EM field, you're going to see the K2 meter. Now this is a super EM pump. There are smaller EM pumps. Now this goes up to 5. This is on a 0.9 right now. So the idea is you set this in a room, you turn it on. Like I said, this goes up to 5. This is at a 1.5. So that's how much electromagnetic field this box is putting out. You turn it all the way up, this just straight red lines and just stays solid. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the effect that this box has on the Boot Buddy, and I'm going to show you the lights in the Boot Buddy. Okay, so this is the Boot Buddy. Again, he is powered by a single 9-volt battery. The 9-volt battery is in his backpack. It just slides into a compartment kind of like that, and then there's a switch that you just flip on, and then the Boo Buddy's turned on. So this singular green light in his belly just indicates that it's on. So again, I'm going to show you with electromagnetic super pump, the EM pump, how the Boo Buddy works. Let me get you both here. Actually, I think I turned it off. There we go. Oops. All right, so you quickly saw there. So the green light means that the Boo Buddy is on. As I turn up the EM pump, you can see inside the bear's chest, there's a red light. And the higher I turn up the pump, the more pronounced that red light becomes. And then as I move the EM pump closer to the bear, you see the hand light up. So that's with the EM pump touching the bear. So that hand lights up pretty much only when this actually touches the object. So the idea is if that hand lights up, then a spirit is touching the trigger object. Okay, so this goes up to 5. You saw how touchy this was with a K2 meter? So even at a 5, the hand's still not lighting up. So when the hand goes off on this trigger object, that's a spirit directly touching it. So everyone, that was our quick video demonstration on the Super EM pump, the K2 meter, and our newest tool in paranormal investigation, the Boo Buddy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, if you like our investigations, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share our videos, try to get it out there. Again, we're just an amateur paranormal group. We're not doing this for any sort of profit, any sort of ratings. So everything you see in the video, 100% real. We just try to go to the most haunted locations that we can find and document evidence for you guys. Catch you guys later.